Hi, welcome to Zgadgetreview. Today we're going to be reviewing the Rig 400HX from Plantronics. This is for Xbox, as it says here, but I believe that it will work. They can also work with your computer. They're made for 3.5mm jacks, so they could work with anything. So let's get started. Let's start why I think that these headphones are a good investment, especially if you don't want to spend a lot of money. Right now, you can buy this pair of headphones at Best Buy for $45, $44.95. So the appeal of this is not only the price, but also they include a 2-year activation code for Dolby Atmos, which means that once you buy these headphones for $45, you also get a license for Dolby Atmos for 2 years, which you can put on your computer or your Xbox. Xbox supports Dolby Atmos, and your computer might as well. Now let's go over the features for the headphones. The headphones are made out of plastic. They're pretty flexible. They are totally black on all sides. They have the branding for RIG on the side with the green. It's a little sticker. And then on the side, they have the 400. And then on the ear cups, you can see the R for right, and then the left side is blank. It has a detachable microphone that is also flexible, so you can unplug it or plug it if you want to. Now, the way to mute the microphone is on the cable. The cable has a little controller that shows when the microphone is mute, shows red. When the microphone is active, is blank. And on the side of that, you have the volume up or down. This is a corded pair of headphones, of course. The cables don't detach. And the weirdest thing about these headphones, I will say, is how you change the size. So as you know, most headphones slide up and down to change the size, right? So this is the as big as they go. So here on the side, you will detach the cup and then reattach the cup up and up and up. So you have 3 sizes that you can do on the headphones. That headband portion also can be sized. So when you put it here, it has 2 little pins here on the top of your head, and then you can just slide them to make it to make the cushion portion lower. That part, I will say, that doesn't work as well. The headphones do move easily, but this little part on the top of your head for the headband doesn't. It slides, as you can see here. See, slides down. But the moment you open the headphones to put them on, this slides back up. And that might be something that is happening because of the size of my head. Obviously, this is the reason to bring them down is for someone who has a smaller head than mine. The drivers are 40mm high sensitive drivers. They have, as I said earlier, an inline mute and volume controls. They have isolating ear cups. I wouldn't say that the cups are very isolating. I mean, they do a good job at keeping the sound from the environment out, but they're not going to make it so you cannot hear somebody talking to you. So if you're in a room with someone and they want to talk to you, they'll be able to do it. You'll be able to hear them. But smaller noises like the humming of an air conditioning, for example, is something that this will take care of for you. The microphone is a unidirectional microphone. Now, the ear cups are soft and they're covered in fabric. The same with the headband. The headband portion is also covered in the same type of fabric, and it's also cushioning. Now, I've worn these headphones, as you can see me here, for hours while I play games. I think the longest I've done is 5 hours playing a game. Don't judge me. And they never got hot or uncomfortable. The clamping is, I will say, average. So it's strong enough where your headphones aren't going to move from your head. When you're playing games, I don't know how much movement of your head you do, but if you move your head a lot, this will stay in place. As I am exaggerating the movements on my head on purpose, so you can see that it will stay in place. You will definitely feel that pushing of the headphones, the pressure of the headphones on the side, but it's not a crazy amount of pressure that is going to hurt you or bother you. After a few minutes, you'll forget that you have the headphones there. Now, the sound quality, I will say, is good. I haven't used it to listen to any music or anything like that. All I've done with these headphones is play games. And when I play multiplayer games, when I'm trying to hear people walking on top of me or behind me or on my sides, these do a great job. I hadn't really used gaming headphones before to play games. I just used the speakers on my TV. And I remember I was talking to my brother, and he was telling me that the sound on headphones actually does make a difference. And I decided to test it out. And I didn't want to break the bank when I bought the headphones. So this is the reason why I went with these headphones. They were at a good price. And the fact that it came with Dolby Atmos in the box was an appealing proposition. So they do a really good job at directional sound when you're trying to figure out when an enemy is coming from what part of the map they're coming. I'm not a great player when it comes to shooters and stuff like that. I, for the most part, get killed. I do get some kills, but for the most part, I get killed mostly. But they did a huge difference when I will hear something and I will just stop and wait to try to figure out where the sound was coming from so I could anticipate my enemy. And I wasn't really expecting that to happen. And I was really, really excited about that, which is the reason why I am doing this review. Here, you can hear what the microphone sounds like. So if you were talking to someone online, this is what it will sound like when they're listening to you on in-game chat. The microphone is not that far away from my mouth, but there's enough distance where it isn't on top of my mouth. The microphone does a really good job for people to hear you, and you don't want to put it too close to your mouth because, as you heard, it's just too close. The microphone is too strong for that. At about this distance, I don't know if you can see there, that's good enough where people can hear you, where you don't have to talk too loud and your voice won't get distorted. If you're in the market for a pair of gaming headphones, my recommendation is the Rig 400HX. As I said, these headphones are $45 in Best Buy. When I got them, I actually checked the price right before I did this video, and they're $45. They include the 2 years of Dolby Atmos, which means you don't have to pay license for Dolby Atmos for 2 years. And Dolby Atmos won't only work when you're gaming, but if you're watching movies. And that's the only thing that I was a little disappointed with. When I did watch some videos that included Dolby Atmos content on the Xbox, I didn't really hear that huge of a difference with the headphones. I don't know if it's the Xbox that wasn't decoding the sound correctly or the headphones that weren't really doing a good job at decoding the sound. So because of that reason, if you're planning on buying this to watch movies and enjoy Atmos sound, you might be a little disappointed with that. Again, what I'm recommending these headphones for is gaming. If that's what you're going to use these headphones for, if that's what you're going to buy them for, then these are the headphones to get, especially if you don't want to spend a lot of money. So there you have it. If you want a good pair of headphones that support Dolby Atmos that aren't going to break the bank, the Rig 400X are the way to go. Are you in the market for any gaming headphones? Do you have any suggestions of gaming headphones that you can give us? You can do that in the comment section. Are there any gaming headphones that you would like me to review? Also, let me know in the comment section. That's it for me. Go ahead and subscribe. Give us a thumbs up. It really helps the channel. Go ahead and hit that bell so you can be alerted every time we have new videos. And thank you very much for watching.